You know, being married's great. I love it. I love just having somebody, you know, just having somebody there with you, and you're like, you're awesome all the time, except for one fucking thing. Because when she promises me a blowjob for some asinine chore around the house, and then she falls asleep, and you can't wake her up, there's no fucking rain checks on blowjobs. But if she would sleep with her mouth open one time, I'd use that self-checkout option, if you know what I'm saying, right? It's legal now in Oklahoma, yeah. Thank you. Oh man, she hates that joke. She really does. Not so much that she hates the joke, it's just I continue to, you know, fact is funnier than fiction, so I just keep trying. Force it in there. Doesn't work. You guys, we have a kid. We spawned. We did it. Yeah, it's weird. You have a kid, and it's like some miraculous thing. Everyone's like, congratulations, you did it. And I just took it as, congratulations, you had sex. Having kids is fucking amazing. It is the best thing you can do. Unless you have a kid, and then you know how completely full of shit I am. He's 3, and he's a fucking monster. I love him to death, but he's into that phase where he's painting the walls with his shit. Oh, yeah, God. Yeah, he's doing that. Throws fits in the middle of Walmart for no reason, because that's where I shop. I got that kind of money in the comic. And so, you know, here recently he started doing this thing that he's mimicking birds, and so he learned fuck, guys. He learned how to say the word fuck, and the first time I heard it, I was doing one of these chores for one of these asinine blowjobs that I was never going to get, bitch. And I heard fuck very distinctly come out of his room, and I thought, what the hell? So I went over to investigate and see what was going on, right? And he was putting some blocks together, and they wouldn't go together right. And I was like, yeah, that's right. Fuck those blocks. Good job, buddy. You know, you gotta commend them when they do something good. That's the way it goes. I was told that, you know, as you're potty training them, that if they shit their pants, when you take it off, you're supposed to show them where the poop goes. But my son decided that he can, you know, take some steps out of the process. He just reaches down the back of his pants, pulls it out, shows it to me, and then throws it in the toilet. And then tries to wipe his hands off on the walls. He's a good kid. My mom's religious. I'm really not, but my mom is. And she wanted to take him to church. I thought it would be a good idea, you know, for moral compass and whatnot, right? So I went to go pick him up after church. I was talking to my mom. I said, how'd it go? She was like, we got a problem. Whenever your son, and you know that's your son, was in Sunday school, he used the word goddamn. And it wasn't just that he said goddamn, it was that he went, goddamn it! And so like any good dad, I blamed it on his bitch mom who wasn't there. I have no idea where he gets that from. It's probably whenever I get some promises made to me and I walk into the bedroom and I'm like, fuck! God damn it! Sleep. I love being a comic. I love doing this. I love telling jokes. I love to hear Dave Short laugh. It's so great. But the one thing I don't like is whenever somebody wants to tell you a fucking joke. They always have something to fucking tell you, something that, oh God, you gotta use this one. And something has to do with like a rabbi and a priest and going into a bar, something stupid. But the one person that calls me, that consistently tells me stories is my dad. And the other day, I was so happy. He called me and he's like, hey, we got some bad weather coming this way, and I just want you to know I'm okay. And I thought, you know, that's great. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. Calling to check in. And he goes, yeah, and I'm going to make sure to send you a picture of my penis. Because if the tornado comes and it rips me to shreds, I want you to be able to identify any part of me. So, yeah. My dad's the kind of guy that will pull his zipper down, stick his finger through, and then turn around and say hello. I love him to death. I don't know what I would do without him. I would have masturbated less interrupted as a teen without him, I know that. But I wouldn't trade him for the world. Yeah. I masturbate a lot. Yeah, it's so much fun. Especially with these tits. I thought about losing weight, but then I thought about the lackluster masturbation sessions that I would then experience, and thought, no, that's not going to go over too well. Yeah. I was going to go on a diet, but then I heard that fucking eating too much ranch is bad for you. Like, the one fucking thing that makes me want to eat a vegetable is bad. Yeah, but I also heard Michael Douglas got cancer from eating too much pussy once, so there's another thing I don't have to swallow or lick on, you know what I mean? I love big girls. I love pleasing a big woman. My wife's a big woman. I just don't like feeling like I'm blindfolded, you know, dipping down for a jelly bean in a bowl full of Jell-O, is all I'm saying, you know? We gotta put that together, yeah. I'm sorry, that's gross. My wife also hates that joke. Before we had a kid, guys, we got a dog. Yeah, because we thought that surely if this dog will live, the child shall too. It's the same concept, really, I think. You put some food out, you let it outside to piss. Yeah, it works. Whenever we went to get the dog, though, I wanted a big, manly mastiff, something awesome, Great Dane, something that I could be a man and have this dog, right? So we're at the puppy mill, because that's why white people get their dogs now. And whenever we were there, I saw her. She was a big French Mastiff. Oh, she was so beautiful. Oh man, I thought about sodomizing this animal. That's how beautiful she was. Just wait. So, my wife is looking around and she finds a pug. And it fit right inside of her cleavage. And that's how she showed it to me for the first time. And whenever she presented it to me with her tits squeezed together, sold. You can't beat a marketing plan like that. I mean, so that's our dog now. He's a pug. I wasn't big on him at first, but you know, we're friends now. He sleeps with us, sometimes in between my legs. It's oddly comforting. And so the other day we were sleeping and I rolled over and he was right beside me. I gave him an instinctive little scratch. And I realized I was scratching his dick and balls. I jerked my hand away and I was like, oh fuck, those aren't mine. It's too big. And they gave us a slipper and a wine and I thought, I want to be a good dad, right? So I finished him off. That's gross. Yeah. I'm glad that in 2016 we're starting to get over this Caitlyn Jenner stuff, you know. Everybody was calling her a brave hero. I've had tits since the 3rd grade. I believe everybody called us fat. It was really annoying. Yeah. I'm going bald, guys. I've come to accept this fact. I shaved my head to try and disguise it, but much like Bruce at 5 o'clock, things start to reveal themselves as the hair grows back and there's this bald spot that you can tell is separating faster than a 90s mosh pit. Yeah, it's bad. It is bad. But that's okay, you know, I can make up cool stories and say something like, you know, I don't know, I fell down an escalator one time in a midget incident because I have a midget friend and he often likes to kick me. so it would go over well. That's terrible. I'm sorry. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you guys with this, if I can. And again, thank you guys so much for coming out and being a part of this. And really, I'm going to say thank you so much to Billy Bizarre for everything he's done for me personally as a comic and some of the rest of us. Thank you, Billy, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. And some of you guys, I know you feel the same. Make sure you tell them so. Thanks for coming out. Yeah. So I like to smoke weed, as many of you may be able to tell. I'm a little slow, but whenever I smoke weed, I think that I have awesome philosophical, just deep thoughts. Yeah, like you think the zombie apocalypse is like heaven to a necrophiliac? Or are they turned off by the movement? Thank you guys, that's been myself and Micah Medina.
Micah Medina, keep it going.